I cut the check, I cut the check, I cut the check. Tell my niggas we up next, so we up next. She shot a text, she shot a text, she shot a text. Kill the I might put the different day, put a nigga on that same shit. I've been ballin' with my niggas, Kevin Cambridge. Oh, you drippy, but you better tuck your chain quick.
What's good, y'all, man? We back again with another video, man. And today we're here to talk about the best team in the league right now, and a team that's probably surprising a lot of people. We're here to talk about the Golden State Warriors, bro. Before I get into the video, I want to say like, subscribe, all that other stuff. Like, subscribe, share with your friends. But other than that, let's get straight into it. Right now, man, the Warriors are 11-1, and they have a lot of impressive wins. I know you'll see some wins on their schedule, like the Thunder twice, the Kings, the Pelicans, but they have a lot of impressive wins. They just beat the Bulls last night. They blew them out by double digits. They blew the Hawks out by double digits. They beat the Lakers convincingly on an opening night. They beat the Hornets. They beat the Clippers. They have a lot of wins, bro. And they just look good as a team. They look really scary. They remind me of the 2015 team, just with a better Steph Curry, like a way better Steph Curry, and a way better team around Steph Curry. But they remind me just of that 2015-2016 team. And they have the MVP in the league so far. Right now, Steph Curry's averaging 28, 6 and 6 with 50-point games and 40-point games. And he's been looking real dominant, probably better than he looked last year. He didn't reach a stretch where he dominated like he did in April yet. But it is only the first, 12 games of the season. And he's been dominant, bro. He had a couple off games, like where he didn't score in the fourth quarter. That one game they lost to the Grizzlies where he didn't score in the fourth quarter. And I think it was the game before that he didn't score in the fourth quarter. But other than that, Steph Curry has been dominant this whole season. And you can kind of see his impact is feeding off to the other players on the team because they just running so well. And I'm going to talk to you all about that later, how I feel like their offense is one of the best offenses I've seen in a long time. But yeah, Steph Curry's doing this thing, dominating 28, 6 and 6, like I said. And the team looks amazing, bro. Now, when you look at the scoring wise, it's Steph Curry. Then it's a huge drop off. He's averaging 28. Then the next person you got under him is Jordan Poole, who's averaging 17. And I'm loving what I'm seeing out of him. Y'all know I'm a big Jordan Poole advocate. I was here before a lot of people were saying that he's going to win Most Improved Player. I don't think he's in the top 5 rankings yet in the Most Improved Player, but it is only the first 11 games of the season. And he has been playing really good. He had a 38-point game a couple of nights ago. So I'm happy to see what he's doing. Like I said, 17-3. I do want them to kind of switch his role. Like, I think he plays a little bit too much with the starters. Like, I was thinking about this last night. If I was Steve Kerr, I'll let you play 3 minutes with the starters in the first quarter. And if you get hot with us, you can play longer. But if you don't get hot and we can't find you shots, we're gonna sit you. Then beginning of that second quarter, play you with the bench most of the quarter, and then probably sit you at the end of the half. Same thing for the second half, but then other than that, in the fourth quarter, you're going to play in crunch time. If there is crunch time, because they've been blowing every team out. But that's how we use him. But right now, how they're using him is not really that bad. It's not like he's not doing nothing next to Stephen Curry. Like I said, he is averaging 17 points. For a person that started off slow, the way he's doing right now, I'm really loving what I'm seeing from him. So he's averaging 17-3. Then you got Andrew Wiggins, who a couple nights ago, he was averaging 15, but that one, 35-point game that he had against the Timberwolves kind of brought him up a little bit more. I thought he was averaging 15, but he's actually averaging 17 also, 17-4. And I know it's only been 2 games, but the things that I've been seeing him do these last 2 games, bro, I don't think I ever seen Andrew Wiggins energetic in my life until, 2 days ago when they played the Timberwolves and he dunked on Cat. He was energetic that whole game, yelling. You know how players yell after they score or yell after they get a dunk. He usually just dunks it and walk away. He's like Kawhi, but to a lesser level. Like, he'll talk to you. He won't give you those little short answers. He'll talk to you. But like when you look at the court, bro, it's little to none. I was about to say motivation, but like energy. Like, he doesn't get that much energy, but like these last 2 games, bro, the energy and effort that he's been getting is crazy. Like Steph Curry said, he said, I'll show him that video of him dunking on Cat every day before a game just to get that energy back up, because he was really energetic that game, yelling, playing really good defense. He had 35 points. He was dominating them, killing them. He couldn't guard Anthony Edwards. He couldn't guard him, but he was dominating that whole team. And He's been playing pretty well this season, bro. I didn't think he was averaging that much numbers, but when you look at his shooting splits, is like he's shooting it really consistent, bro. Let's look at these splits. I just looked at them earlier. I don't want to tell y'all a lie and make them up, but I forgot what they were. Shooting 46% from the field and 34% from the three. 34 is kind of bad, but it's not really bad. It's damn near league average. But he's having a really good season, bro. Playing really good on defense, and him and Draymond have been leading this team tremendously on the defensive side, which we will also talk about later. But those two players next to Stephen Curry have been scoring really well. And then the thing that I love, man, it's not like they have just those three players scoring. They also have a lot of surrounding pieces who are also averaging a decent amount of points. Damien Lee, another player that's not going to be in the most improved player rankings, but he's impacting the game and the team so well, averaging 11 points, shooting it real consistent off the bench. Nemanja Bjelica looks like he's been playing with the Warriors for years now, and he's averaging 7 points. Otto Porter, same thing. Look like he's been playing with the Warriors for years now. He's averaging 7 points. I know it's only been 5 games, but the last 5 games, Gary Payton Jr. has been the talk of the Warriors, even though Stephen Curry is on that team. He has been the talk of the Warriors because he has so many energetic dunks. That one dunk he did against the Timberwolves was crazy. High as hell, caught it with 2 hands, and yammed it with one in the left hand. That was crazy. But yeah, he's averaging 9 points in the last 5 games. He's taking really good defense, and I just love what I've been seeing from their surrounding pieces. The thing that I love what the Warriors did this offseason, and I don't know if I brought this up in the last video. In a video I talked about the Warriors probably a couple weeks ago, but I love what they did this offseason because they didn't go name hunting. They didn't go out there looking for D-Lows. Who's else in this free agency pool? Kelly Oubre. They didn't go out there looking for Kelly Oubre. Who else was out there? Montrezl. Like, they didn't go out there looking for names. They looked out there for players that will fit them and wouldn't take that much time to learn the offense, because this is, like I always say, one of the hardest offenses to learn. And they went out there and just got players that basically already know it. You got Iggy. He knows it. He's been there for what? He's there for like 5-6 years. He knows it. Nemanja Bjelica. Like I said, it looks like he's been playing with the team for the longest time. Same with Otto Porter. They know the offense well. They know it's a lot of passing, a lot of extra passes. But when you get the shot and you open, shoot that hit. And they're really good shooters, bro. And they just look like they've been playing with this team for the longest time. And that's what I love with the Warriors, bro. I love how they didn't go out there and name hunting like some teams did, like my Lakers did. We didn't need to go out there and get Russell Westbrook. And Russell's playing good. I'm just saying we didn't need to go out there and go name hunting. We have probably the best duo in the league. And I don't want to make this video about the Lakers, but I'm going to talk about it. We probably have the best duo in the league. We just need to surround the pieces. But we'll see how this Russell Westbrook thing goes. But I loved how they really didn't go out there and go name hunting. So far, I'm gonna put this picture up on the board on the video. But as of right now, the Warriors they have the #1 record, #1 in point margin, number 5 offensive rating seems really low. Like I said, their offense looks really good this season. But number 5 offensive rating, defensive rating, #1, effective field goal percentage, #1, defensive rebound rate, #1, fast break points, #1, assist rate, #1. Like, they have been dominating on all levels, bro. Dominating on all levels. And the thing I want to talk about is their defense. As of right now, bro, the way Draymond has his defense looking, and it's not just him, but you got to understand, he is the anchor. He is the only elite defender on here. Wiggins is a good defender. Gary Payton Jr., he is a decent defender. But Draymond is the elite defender, and he is the anchor on this team. He is a big man on this team. And as of right now, for me, he's leading in Defensive Player of the Year rankings. It's just because, one, their team is the #1 defense in the league, and I feel like he is a big part of that, bro. The way he's been playing, he looks like prime Draymond again. Shot doesn't look that bad on offense. Him and Steph Curry kind of playing with the league. It's too hard to stop, bro. Their chemistry is something that you just can't make up, bro. That's why I said they are warriors for life. They're never going to break up. Nothing's never going to happen when you're not going to see Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Klay Thompson in another jersey. The only other jersey they're going to wear is an All-Star jersey. They're not going to be in any other team. Not at all. And I just want to say shout out to Draymond, one of my guys. I feel like right now he's number one in defensive player of the year rankings, bro. They are the number one defense in the league without having any other elite defenders on the team. They got some decent ones. Wiggins is a decent one, but Wiggins do be getting cooked. He just got 50 dropped in his head the other day. But shout out to Draymond. I feel like he is number one as of right now. But last thing I want to talk about is, crazy thing is they're doing all of this without Clay. And realize I said without Clay because we're going to talk about Wiseman. Clay, I just feel like he'll add another aspect to this game, this team. When he comes back, I don't expect him to start right away, but I do expect him to take Jordan Poole's spot. And when he does that, that's going to make Jordan Poole even better. That's going to make Jordan Poole even better. But I expect him to take Jordan Poole's spot. I think they're going to ease him into the lineup. Probably give him like his first 10 games. He's only going to play 15 minutes. I know he's going to be mad about it. And I know NBA fans are going to be mad about it, but that's just how it is. You can't come off 2 horrible injuries and play long minutes right away. We're going to ease you back into this. Save you for the playoffs, basically. Then see if we can go get this title. But yeah, and they put Jordan Poole on the bench. That's gonna make the Warriors even scarier. And then, like I said, Wiseman, man. I ain't gonna lie, I trade Wiseman, and I know they're kind of trying to build for the future too, like with pieces like Moody, Jordan Poole, Kuminga, and Wiseman. But Wiseman is not the type of player that was going to fit with this team, bro. Wiseman is a player that needs touches. Like, he's a unicorn-esque type player. He likes to get post touches. That's not something that the Warriors do. That's why it looked really bad for the Warriors last year, because they were trying to give him post touches and shit. That's not their offense. And I know it's like a waste of a pick, but shit. You gotta, dang, that's my first cuss word. I was trying to go this whole video without cussing. But I feel like they gotta trade him, bro. I just don't, the fit is not there. And he doesn't have a chance to be himself. Like, he won't have a chance to be himself until Steph, Draymond, and Clay leave. Because that's when the whole offense, to me, I think that's when the whole offense will change. Because you don't have the 2 greatest shooters of all time. You don't have one of the best big men passers of all time. So I think that's when the offense would change. But, like, that's a long time down the road. So what is he going to do until then? Set screens, go for the lobs, rebound? I mean, he probably can do that. Just, shit, the way it looked last year, I don't know. I don't know. So if I'm them, I'm entertaining a trade. And they'll have some offers out there. A lot of teams will want Wiseman. And knowing them, they will get, like, a shooter back, which is smart. It's smart. But other than that, man, that's it for this video. I got to hurry up. Supposed to be going to Atlantic City in an hour. Hurry up and edit this motherfucker. But yeah, shout out to y'all, bro. Shout out to the Warriors, bro. 11-1 is crazy. They got the Hornets tomorrow. Another really good game. They already beat them once. So everything else, I don't even know why I said everything else. Other than that,